first non-paleo food I'm going to talk about would be grass-fed dairy. How many of you guys eat dairy? Maybe grass-fed if you can. See? Okay, cool. One of the things that I'm going to go through the same kind of format for each of the foods I'm going to talk about. It's going to be when, so if any of you guys are taking notes, or if you're not, it's going to be when to either reintroduce it or not, and then why or why not, as well as how, so like what kind of approach to take, and then also some of the symptoms you may experience when you reintroduce it that would tell you it might not be working for you. So dairy, and with most of these, it's kind of the same guidelines of if you've eliminated it for at least 30 days, which I know a lot of us have heard that. Sometimes you're wondering, like, where does that even come from? Well, it takes about 2 weeks to fully repair your gut lining. So when you get rid of foods that irritate your digestive system, it takes about 2 weeks for that to heal up. Now, why would we take it to 30 days if it only takes 2 weeks? Well, it's really about kind of creating that habit, and also, you know, you may kind of stumble. Day 5, day 7. We want to give you more time to be able to get that stuff going. So in Practical Paleo, I have a whole guide to leaky gut where I talk about a lot of this stuff. So if you're not sure what I'm saying, I pretty much cover it all in the book, if I'm remembering, because it's been a couple of years, and anyone who writes a book, it's like you black out after it happens, and you're like, what did I even write in there? Apparently, there's a quote on the T-shirt here of my team that I was like, I said that? When did I say that? That's pretty good. So you guys can talk to all of them later. But so why or why not with dairy? So if you sense that your body could use a variety of probiotics, so we all know grass-fed yogurt, kefir, those types of things can be really beneficial. If you listen to Chris Kresser's podcast or read his blog at all, you know, he's a big proponent of dairy. There's lots of great nutrition to be had there. And I think that yogurt, even in kind of the junky, Yoplait, high fructose corn syrup sweetened world, even that type of yogurt, to some degree, I honestly think that over the last 30 years, the fact that we've been crazy about yogurt has been a little bit of a saving grace, even though it's not yogurt I recommend people eat. I'm still working on my Greek yogurt blog post. I'm sorry. I take those things very seriously, so you can just wait for that one. But anyway, so if you think you want some more probiotic content and you want to try yogurt, that's a good place to go. If you think the nutritional benefits might be helpful to you. If you're having a hard time getting in vitamins A and D, otherwise there can be some pretty good amounts in grass-fed dairy. So again, my thing with dairy is unless you're just kind of having it now and then at a restaurant where it's not going to be grass-fed, I don't think you should bring dairy into the home that's not grass-fed. I just can't make a really good case for it. If you're trying to eat it for nutritional value, that's the type of dairy it really needs to be.